Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, students? Alhamdulillah, students, we have reached about 78 lessons of the basic book, the Nooraniya, the basic Arabic books to read the Holy Quran easily. So today we start the next lesson. So now I'm going to open the page. Now we start the next lesson with the name of Allah, with ta'awuz and tasmiyah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear student, the next lesson is about the movement. You know, in an instruction, we read the instruction here. There are three kinds of movements. There are three kinds of movements. First one is fatha. You see the shape of fatha is this one in two brackets. The line, this is fatha, which is always above a letter, and you know this is the line, the cross line, which the name of this line is fatha, and which is always above a letter. You see here this one, the upper line, you see here this one is fatha, and this is always above a letter. The shape of fatha is this one, and this is always above a letter. This is fatha, and also here this is fatha, and this is always above a letter. Okay, so the next thing, the next moment, the second moment is kasra. First one is fatha, and the shape of fatha is this one, and which is always above a letter, and the next one is kasra. You see here the name of the sign is the movement, the second movement name is kasra, and the shape of kasra is also same like the shape of fatha, this one, and which is always below a letter. Fatha is always above a letter. Fatha and kasra shape are same, but fatha is always above a letter and kasra is always below a letter. Now you see here example. You see here this one is kasra and is below a letter. This is fatha and this is kasra. Fatha and kasra shape are same in shape, but fatha is always above a letter and kasra is always below a letter. Understand? So this is the difference between kasra and fatha. Kasra and fatha are two kinds of movements. There are three kinds of movement. The third one is dhamma. The third one is dhamma. You see this is the shape of dhamma, a simal like shape, like wow shape in simal like wow shape. This is dhamma. The name of this sign is, this movement is dhamma, which is always above a letter, and this is always above a letter. Okay, so you see here now this is dhamma. You see it's above a letter, and here also this is dhamma. A wow like simal shape is called dhamma, and which is above a letter, always above a letter. This is the sign of dhamma. So this is the instruction about the movements, three kinds of movements. First one is fatha, which is always above a letter, and the second one is kasra, which is always below a letter, and the third one is dhamma, and which is always above a letter. Kasra, this one, and the fatha, this one is same in shape, but the difference between these two is fatha is always above a letter and kasra is always below a letter. And this is zamma. The zamma shape is different from kasra and from zamma, but the shape of zamma is like a small wow, and it's always above a letter. So now we start reading the letters one by one, how we read letters with movements. So we start reading the letters now. First one is, this is, we read this letter alif. In the first page we have read this letter alif. So here we don't read it alif. If alif is any movement, this is note this thing. If alif has any movement, alif has fatha, alif has zamma, alif has kasra, any of these three movements or any other movement uh, on alif, so the alif is changed into hamza. The alif name change into hamza. We don't read alif with haraka, we read it hamza. The name of alif is changed or become hamza. Okay, so if alif is empty without any haraka, so we read it alif. If alif has any haraka of this haraka, kasra, fatha, zamma, so we read it hamza. Okay, now you see here, hamza, fatha, hamza, fatha, the first one, this one, the movement, first movement name is fatha, so we read the letter with fatha like this: hamza, the letter name, and fatha, the movement name. Hamza, fatha, hamza, kasra, e. If fatha and hamza, so the voice of hamza is a. If kasra below the letter hamza, so the voice of hamza is e. And the third one is hamza, dhamma, u. If alif has the sign of zamma and it harka zamma or the movement zamma and hamza, so the voice of hamza is u. Now we read without spelling and fluently, like a, e, u with haraka. Hamza, fatha, a. Hamza, kasra, e. Hamza, zamma, u. A, e, u. Or we don't read like this: hamza, fatha, a with jerk. This is not right. We read normally and lightly: hamza, fatha, a, and not we stretch it: hamza, fatha, a. It's also not right. Okay, but we read it normal and lightly, like hamza, fatha, a. Hamza, kasra, e. Hamza, zamma, u. A, e, u. Next one, ha, fatha, ha. Ha, kasra, hi. Ha, zamma, hu. Ha, hi, hu. Again, ha, fatha, ha. Ha, kasra, hi. Ha, zamma, hu. Ha, hi, hu. Now we read without spelling: a, e, u, ha, hi, hu. Now we go to the next page. This is the next page of the same letters. This letter is the movement also. These are ain, fatha, عين كسرة عي عين ضمة ع عي عو حا فتحة ح حا كسرة حي حا ضمة حو ح حي حو. Now we read without spelling. A I O ha he hu. We don't read this letter ha. Ha is another letter. This is ha he hu. Next one is ghain fatha gha. This one is light. Ain fatha a. This is heavy. Ghain fatha gha. غين كسرة غي غين ضمة غو غ غي غو. Next one is خا فتحة خا خا كسرة خي خا ضمة خو خا خي خو. Now we read this line without spell. غا غي غو خا خي خو. Next letter is قاف فتحة قا قاف كسرة قي قاف ضمة قو قا قي قو. Next is كاف فتحة كا. This is light and this one is, these three are heavy and this is light. كاف فتحة كا كاف كسرة كي كاف ضمة كو كا كي كو. Now we read this letter, this line without spelling. قا قي قو كا كي كو. So dear student, this is our today lesson. Inshallah, the next letter we read inshallah with the next lesson with the name of Allah. Inshallah, see you with another lesson. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.